Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a couple of videos today from Alpha Central. The first one titled Son Catches Mother Cheating on His Dad. And this sounds like it's going to be an absolutely devastating experience for that kid. Today's video was suggested to me by Matrix of Madness. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comments, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own thoughts and comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Huh?
Slay outfit.
What, you said what?
Slay outfit.
Oh, thank you.
This look good.
These are the exact same women who demand complete respect and loyalty from a man, but she will abandon those very same virtues the moment she finds a man who is taller and wears a nicer pair of pants.
What brings you out here?
We're just having a girls' weekend, doing it big.
Partying.
Yep.
Being wild. Taking our clothes off and getting faced.
What really happens in Vegas? Because we all know the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So tell me what really happens.
We cheat on our husbands. Facts.
You open your legs and you love it.
If a woman is married, she shouldn't be going on girls' trips. The second you combine a large group of fun-seeking women, feed them alcohol in a place that's notorious for its debauchery, then her sense of faithfulness is going to go right out of the window.
Boyfriends and never post them once. I will hide you till the day I die because I didn't want to share that I had a boyfriend because I wanted to still see if there was other options out there for me. I know this is toxic and horrible to say.
She knows it's toxic and horrible, and yet she still openly admits to looking for better options, even though she already had a boyfriend. She has absolutely no guilt for what she has done to that man.
How old are you?
20.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", but right now I'm probably 6'1".
Okay. How tall you want your man to be then?
I prefer 6'4", 6'5".
You think that's realistic?
It's a lot of tall people out here, yeah.
These women just don't want a tall man, they want a man that is significantly taller than her, and her logic is never mentioned even once as to how that's supposed to be attainable.
Okay. But of the guys you've dated, have they all been that high?
Yes.
How many?
All of them. Everybody I dated.
So how many people you dated then?
I had 2 boyfriends. They were both about 6'4", 6'5".
Okay. But are they with you now?
Yeah.
The 2 of them?
Something like that.
So it's clear that neither of these men are her boyfriends. She thinks situationships and friends with benefits count as an actual boyfriend, and it's also interesting how she uses 2 men to prove that she can easily find men over 6'4".
You don't have 2 boyfriends at the same time.
That's possible, yeah.
What makes you think that's okay though?
Because of how things work, how people do you.
Your shorties aren't just situationships?
Sometimes. It's just I'm not saying I'm dating them both at the same time, but I'll be with one person and then we take a break, and then I just go back to my other person.
How do you feel if they saw this though?
I don't give a f saw this. They know what we got going on.
So it's cool if they're with other girls too?
I know that they are. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Let's break this down. This woman is 20 years old and is currently sharing her body with 2 men who are openly sleeping with other women, and yet she still considers them boyfriends. I guarantee you she's going to be on TikTok 5 or 6 years from now complaining about the quality of men in society.
I just got out of a senior relationship because she cheated, and then I got into this relationship, and her 10-year-old son actually says, "Hey, Matt, I really like you. This is what's going on."
What?
And
her 10-year-old?
Oh, yeah. Her 10-year-old son.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you been dating his mom before this 10-year-old sent you this text?
4 months.
And how do you say it? He's like, hey, pull a chair.
That's a mature
hey, bro.
10-year-old.
Pour a whiskey. I got some new.
It's going to hurt.
We were actually fishing because I like to go fishing. I took him out on the boat. That was our thing we used to do.
Here is a man who's taking care of another woman's son as if he were his own, and after 4 months, they bond so tightly that this kid trusts this man more than his own mother with some secret.
Okay.
And so he goes, "I really want to show you this stuff," but he goes, "I don't want you to get mad at me." I said, "Buddy, I'll never get mad at you for that." He went on to show me. He goes, "It's not right what my mom's doing to you. I really like you and stuff." And so he showed me those.
What did he show you?
Wait,
what did he show you?
All pictures that his mom sent to this guy and text messages of when they met up. We got together on June 3rd. she stayed the night with this guy on June 8th, and then ended up I went out of town.
Imagine for a second that you're this kid and you finally have a good male role model that you trust, only to find out your own mother is betraying this guy almost every weekend. These single mothers think that they can do absolutely anything with no consequences whatsoever for them or their children. Well, tell that to the child.
She stayed with him again, and then there's a guy that messaged me on TikTok and told me, says, hey, I really need to talk to you, me and this girl, because I posted a video of her trying to be, sweet and nice, and posted a video up of her, and he messaged me, he goes, I think I'm dating that girl.
No.
So this single mother was cheating on him with multiple partners, and it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest that she still demands this man take financial care of her and her son as well.
Here, cutie. Ooh. Knock me down. It's okay, it's okay. Whew. Okay, are you ready? I'm ready. This is the next time it's gonna happen. Okay. Okay, hold on. Do you remember these? All of our super cute messages that we have? Yeah. Here. Here you doing? Okay. Yeah, they're so cute, right? Yeah. Hey, wait, Scotty, do you remember him? Hey! Do you remember this? Wait.
These women think that they're being clever when they're secretly texting other people, but what they fail to realize is that when you text somebody, it is literally written documentation that can be easily archived for future use.
Wait, do you remember these, though? What about all these other ones? Yeah? Remember? Hey, you can go ahead and have a good day. Oh, you might want to keep these, though. Here you go. Merry Christmas. Oh, spicy. Fuck you, Go ahead. Still in the car? There's a reason I wasn't talking to her. I don't know. Didn't you guys hang out like 2 days ago? We hung out once. Have a good one.
This is something that modern women love to do. They'll get called out on their betrayals, and then they'll get angry for getting caught as if somehow they are the victims of the terrible things that they did to other people.
I just got a question for you, man. I just want to pick a bone with you. I'm gonna be straight up about it. Are you with my man? I feel like you're talking to my girl. She keep texting somebody and it keep popping up as like the Pluto emoji. But I'm a man first. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man first. So I'm gonna be a man about the situation, and I'm gonna go ahead and address it. Are you with her, bro? And I mean, it is what it is. I charge it to the game, man.
We need a picture of her.
To know for sure.
Yeah, because I might don't even know her name, so I got to see the face. You know how these women is these days. You never know. You never know.
Modern women think that every time they hook up with Chad, that it's some sort of memorable experience that's worthy of a romance novel. But in Chad's eyes, he can't even be bothered to remember her name. It's kind of funny to see girl besties betray and sabotage relationships if it means that getting what they want is on the table. Loyalty doesn't mean the same thing to modern women as it does to men.
Can't even begin to tell you the things that I've seen. It make you scared to get married.
Wait, what kind of crazies? What do you mean?
What I'm saying to you is that there are players who have been traded because they were with a teammate's wife. There are coaches who have traded players because players was getting with somebody they would get with. There are. I went to a journalism conference. I watched two people who I knew were married go into their room together, came out of the room, went downstairs to meet their respective spouses who had just arrived.
Hey.
This really shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Considering the number of high-profile divorces that are happening with sports stars, it's really no wonder that there is a lot more than we're made aware of.
Maybe they were journalism.
That's a word to use for it.
Yeah.
Listen, it happens everywhere. Y'all talking to me because I do sports, but the fact of the matter is sports, Wall Street, you could be in medicine, or doctors and nurses working at the hospital. Look, man, since Adam and Eve, this been going on. Stop acting like we don't know.
There's a reason why more and more people are coming out to say that single nurses aren't to be trusted. I'm just going to leave it at that.
I'm going to unlock your phone now. Here we go. Giandra, you want to know if Raven has been texting any other men? Raven says she's not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her text and found that Raven is not telling the truth. We found 940 text messages. 940 text messages with 5 other men.
They lying.
We lying.
Y'all lying.
I can't even imagine how someone can be texting 5 different guys while in a relationship with another man and be able to keep it secret. And when she's called out on it, her immediate reaction is to call everybody else a liar.
You got answers for everything.
Yes, I do, because DeAndre really, he already know what's going on.
Okay. Well, listen, DeAndre, you want to know if Raven has been calling any other men. Raven says she's not. I'm assuming that you're going to tell me that if this is not true, that he already knows what's going on.
He already know what's going on.
Well, my Unlock the Phone investigator found that you're not telling the truth. He found 289 calls with 2 other men that she's been texting.
Right.
He already know what's going on?
Yes, he do.
You already know what's going on?
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Okay, well, listen. Well, listen, like my mama used to say, if you love it, I like it.
So he's already aware of what's going on with her, and she is still accusing other people of lying. No self-respecting man should ever tolerate this level of disrespect. If he tolerates this treatment, then she's going to continue doing it while using him for resources.
The dad, I wanted to be a boy.
I'm the mom, I want it to be a girl.
It's like gum.
I'm the auntie, and I think it's a girl.
Oh, I am an uncle, and I think it's gonna be a boy.
I'm the neighbor, and I think it's gonna have fetal alcohol syndrome.
The amount of alcohol that is readily available to the public is rather concerning, and we have plenty of single mothers out there who think that drinking alcohol while having a child isn't that big of a deal.
Either one of you in relationships?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
How long have you been in your relationship?
2 years.
How's that going?
Great.
I'm putting relationship to the test. Have you ever questioned if he's cheating on you?
All the time.
Why?
Men these days.
Have you ever heard of
No.
with facial recognition software determine if he's on any dating apps?
Okay.
What's his name?
Lewis.
How old is he?
22.
And what city is he in right now?
Scottsdale.
You're in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Why aren't you together?
Reasons why I think he's cheating.
And you got a picture of him on your phone? While it does, what if he's on Tinder or Hinge or Grindr? What does that look like for you?
I was already gonna break up with him, so just sooner.
That makes 0 sense. This woman is convinced that this man is cheating on her. He's clearly not taking anything seriously, and even though she wants to break up with him, she's not willing to do it right away. This guy must be a top-tier Giga Chad in order for her to act this way.
You are already going to break up with him for what?
We don't want him anymore.
We did just come back with the result.
What the? He's literally on Tinder! Oh, he's done.
And I'm willing to wager that she stayed with this man for a few months before he ghosted her.
What's one thing you miss about your ex?
This.
Are you annoyed that she misses that?
Nah.
You don't care?
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs... do you have anything to say about that? This is really sad. I feel like you should like have a hug now or something, just make it up. Yeah, there we go. Resolved.
It's funny how when he calls her out on her disrespectful behavior, she turns around and calls him rude, even though she attacked him in one of the most intimate areas of their private life. And to add insult to injury, she thinks that what she said was funny and that a hug will make it better. It's incredibly mean-spirited to be crushing on another man while being in a committed relationship, but a modern woman will still entertain both men regardless of how her boyfriend will feel.
Who you think is more fun to hang with, your main man or your side man?
The main man.
The main.
Yes.
So we have the side for? Dick?
When I need him.
So your side man provides better man?
Hell yes.
So what happened between you and him?
Circumstances, I had to travel.
You ever get the chance again, you reconnect?
Hell yes.
Even if you're hammered?
Hell yes.
The level of intelligence these women lack is absolutely unreal. She's openly admitting to cheating on her man on the internet because she thinks the world publicly needs to know about her infidelity, but her husband doesn't.
All right. How much bodies is too much bodies for a female?
So, 3 and up.
3 and up. So she slept with 3, man. That's way too much.
I would say that.
Okay.
I would say that.
So you will consider her a whole sleep with 3 guys? That's too.
I would not say she's a or she slept with 3 guys, but it's just too much, you know.
So how much guys you slept with in life?
That not TV business.
It never ceases to amaze me how these women will openly talk about other people's body counts, but when asked about their own, then all of a sudden she's not really willing to talk about it.
Never regret leaving a man, ever. Like, it's like you guys have an evolutionary adaptation to, like, whenever you leave a dude, it doesn't matter how good he was or how you were, and I'm not saying any of you were, but somewhere among the 50 of you I've asked, someone was their boyfriend, and they never regret leaving him. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. You guys have this incredible way of just like, and it was growth. It was like, I cheated on him and took all his money, and it was a growing situation. I grew from it. It's just crazy.
It's rather sad how modern women are able to use gibberish to justify breaking a man's heart and destroying him financially and say that she was the one who is going through the healing experience. These cheating stories are getting out of hand. Everybody is using this knowledge to try and create some kind of a viral blow-up instead of handling their business and moving on with their lives.
Touch no bills, nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I had car issues. He the type, he wake up, he go buy me another car. I was well taken care of, but he just wasn't my type no more. I just ain't want him no more. He was too short, too slim. I started being attracted to a different type of man.
I'm so triggered I can't even push the button. He's protecting, he's providing at a high level. He bought you a new car. He takes care of his kids. You've had 2 children with him. He has committed, wanted to marry you, and you say that he's not your type anymore.
Yeah.
Because he's too short.
Yes, he's too short.
These women have no problem living a life of delusion. She has a man who is taking care of her financially, but she didn't want to commit to him because he was too short and too slim. She wants a rich man who is taller and muscular, and she honestly thinks that is possible with multiple children.
The elevator was too short. Obviously, the elevator of making sense was too short because it can't be going to the top floor. You have a man that is protected, a man that is providing, a man that has bought you cars, clothes, jewelry, well taken care of, checks all the boxes. And you mean to tell me that you left this man because he wasn't that tall? Get that nigga Timberland boots and get married, Queen.
I did not think the man was good looking no more. What am I supposed to do, stay?
I know these guys that you find attractive. They're called fuck. They're emotionally unavailable. They have several women you will have to share. And from time to time, they send you to the clinic. They will throw your pH balance off.
She all of a sudden didn't find this man attractive, so she was willing to throw him away for a man who will always have infinitely better options, and yet she's still thinking she has a chance for something better.
Old-fashioned, but in my day, if you were having an affair with a married person, you should about it. But now, one coach is creating content to bring awareness to the plight of people in affairs. 3 things your unmarried affair partner wants you to know. When people wonder why I'm single, I can't say I'm in love with someone in a relationship. Special occasions and holidays are the most painful reminders of the limitations of our relationship. No, she's so right. Let's all take a moment of silence for the cheaters out there. That's enough.
It was only a matter of time before these women were trying to portray themselves as emotional victims and worthy of sympathy for violating their oaths of marriage. It's yet another reason why getting married in this day and age is completely pointless.
To the front.
There is no conversation. I don't want to do this here in front of everyone. This is ridiculous.
So because Jessica has watched our videos already, she knew exactly what was going on.
Can you please move?
You think I'm just gonna let you go just like that after all that Jessica, look.
So you know what we do? You know the kinds of videos we make? This is exactly what you think it is.
She is caught cheating red-handed, and now that she's been caught, she's acting like she's the one who has been violated, and she even has the nerve to think that she can make any of the rules right now.
And stuff like, don't you feel like after everything that happened between you and Yokes at the house in Malibu, don't you feel like you owe your boyfriend like an explanation?
So
Anything?
Don't you feel like you should stay out of it, Sergio? Huh? Like, what are you doing with people's lives? Is this what you do? Is this the only thing you do? Go get a real job. Go Uber people. Help instead of
people. You're the one.
Yo,
My life is to prove a point. You're the one that's the people. You're
him.
I make mistakes. I don't people's lives.
Also, that's what this was?
These women love to say that their cheating was a mistake, and yet they don't show remorse unless they're caught. They learn nothing and pretty much continue their terrible behavior while assuming they're doing nothing wrong the whole time.
I installed a Ring doorbell at his house, and the next day he got a surprise. Imagine finding your wife with one of your best friends being all goofy with each other. I thought guys had that bro code going, but this was just off limits. His wife had no idea about the doorbell, so when he confronts her,
Mike, where you going? Why you leaving? Let me just talk to you real quick. Where you going? Yo, where you going?
So what?
Listen to me. First of all, I seen you all snuggled up with my friend.
Snuggled up? What are you talking about?
Sophia, listen to me. Listen to me. Stop. No, listen to me.
Any man that's willing to move in on your wife like that is not your friend. Any man that's willing to violate the sanctity of your home like that isn't worthy of being your friend. And any man who runs away from you when justifiably confronted is also not your friend.
Guy on my Facebook was looking to buy a PlayStation.
Well, you won't be able to find one, that's for sure.
No, like, I'll give him your PlayStation.
What?
Anyway.
No. Do you understand that you can't get these anywhere? You better have at least got $2,000 for it. Well, they're not
What is for $500? I got it for what you paid for.
Oh my God.
Now you get to spend more time with me. We get to go do things. I don't have to sit at home and watch you play that dumb game all the time. We can actually do things together.
Yeah, can't wait. You're going to become rap.
Did you forget about the Nintendo Wii that we can play together?
Only children play Wii. But if you want to act like a child, then your well, we're done.
No, let's send it right there.
Only lying.
It's Colin Japio, Justin. This is an only lying prank call. She has not sold your PS5.
I play when I get home from work every weekend, whatever.
Seriously.
What's going on?
You're actually serious.
These women think that it's appropriate to take another man's property, sell it without his knowledge or consent, and say that it's justifiable because now they can spend more time together. At that point, you need to end things on the principle alone.
Hey, Rex?
Unbelievable.
What are you talking about?
It's so disgusting.
What are you talking about?
This. Who is this?
Rob?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Rob?
Nice to
What are
meet
you doing with Rob?
What are you doing, recording this?
Absolutely.
For what?
What are you doing? She's married, you know.
No, she's actually getting divorced.
I can't believe you right now. I can't believe you.
Wow, this is a great...
Modern wives have absolutely no idea how their behavior affects their children. Her son is never going to be able to look at her the same way ever again. He's never going to be able to trust his own mother ever again. That is not right. But anyway, guys, we are going to leave today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.